Pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, so we'll do roll call. Sarah Farmer Forbes, clerk treasurer.
Linda Forbes, board president.
Michelle Skowers, town council member.
I'm here too. Roger Monk.
All right, so the first thing we have is the approval of minutes from 10-1. It's gonna be the first thing underneath your agenda.
Just the approval.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that. Any opposed, say nay. All in favor, yea. Carried.
Okay, we don't, as far as I know, have any amendments to the agenda for tonight. I know we have a couple of things that came up today, but I'm just gonna put them into next month's meeting instead of trying to shove a bunch of extra things in tonight. So we have a report for maintenance. Are you doing that?
Yeah, you're stuck with me tonight.
All right, so here's our J.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm Cheyenne Bussey. I'm Jay's daughter. So, basically, they got the park winterized, so water shut off and everything. And we're gonna mow one more time before the year ends, when all the leaves are on the ground. Nothing really else, anything else is going on, so.
I did ask him to start getting quotes for street signs, we need to see what we can do with that budget wise, they're starting to look into that.
Earl, wastewater, water.
We still got a couple bugs to work out on the water system. That's gonna be taken care of before they get their final check. So,
Which I've been told is they'll be here Monday.
okay, we'll see.
So I hope they will be here Monday.
Yeah. One of them's a pump and the other's a computer problem, so that they have yet to be able to figure out. So, wastewater, is still the same. We can discharge now, but we can't yet because there's not enough water flowing down Coal Creek to do any discharges. And until that gets 1,000 gallons per minute, we can't do anything, so we'll just have to, we're at Mother Nature's mercy, you know, for that, so that's it.
Thank you.
All right, Officer Bittinger?
I mean, the only complaint since last month would probably be the camper park out. Unfortunately, with how the ordinance is written and everything, there's nothing we can do. Everything's as it should be. There's no parking posted, private property, so unfortunately, it's not in the way, it's not blocking an alley. So unfortunately, as of now, unless something else changes, nothing really I can do about it.
Thank you. Anything else?
I'm doing that one also.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, the fire department's had 18 runs in October, 6 were fire, 13 were EMS, 10 were in the Wingate area, and 3 were in New Richmond, and then they had 5 mutual aid calls for Attica, Milan, Crawfordsville, Randolph County, not county, township, and Madison Township. So far for 2025, the total is 162 calls, which is more than what it was last year at this time.
It's been a busy year.
That is
Thank
it.
you. All right, Rob, you have anything for us tonight?
Just a reminder that you may recall on October 16th, I sent a letter to Banning about the services agreement and how we have certain issues that have arisen. And I sent that out with Christy Gerald's assistance. And Banning was to respond, she made it sound like they were ready to sign a release and move on down the road, but they have not done that. We received an email today from Bose McKinney and Evans, which is a large, Indianapolis law firm, that they are reviewing it, they're gonna get back to me. Their response was due today, but that's kind of his response. He's been on vacation, he says, so. But anyway, so we should talk sometime probably next week, and hopefully we can get them to just,
You done with it?
yeah, the problem is that they're gonna want, I think they're gonna want the monies, yeah.
They're not gonna do it till the money's in.
Yeah. But I'll let you know what Mr. Miller and I talk about.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, things that I have for you guys, the APV vouchers for this month, everything came out to the penny, so that's good, so the things that I am claiming I pay the bills on, they're right here, and then you can see everything that's been paid, so you guys can sign that right after the meeting. Bank recs for September, everything came out good, so to the penny on that as well. Adjustments for October, I only had a couple, and, mostly it was, people leaving for winter, and I missed shutting their water off in time for the billing. So going back and fixing that for them, so that's what that's gonna be. Did you guys wanna go ahead and vote on the APV register?
Make motion to approve the register.
I'll second that. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay?
Okay, the bank recs for September?
Make motion to approve.
I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, nay?
Okay, and then the adjustments fixing, the couple things from October.
Make motion to approve.
I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, nay?
All right, the next thing we have on the agenda is the credit card statements. Every month, whenever I make a payment on a credit card statement, or use the town's credit card statement, I always bring every single bill and receipt to you guys to verify, to look at, to make sure there's nothing that shouldn't be on there. So they're both right here for you guys to look at and go through, and the receipts are there as well, so you can look at them. And I made 2 payments this month, just to kind of keep them in my head more organized. So if you want to approve the first one for 11029,
Make motion to approve.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. I'll second that. Any opposed, nay? Carried.
all right, and then 8258,
Make motion to approve.
I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay? Carried. Aye.
The next thing, and I brought this for you guys to look at in case you needed to remember. So in our June 4th meeting, we passed the trash ordinance, and it's kind of been back and forth a little bit, because we were waiting on all of you guys to be together to do that. I don't think we ever signed it. So I think we passed it, and I've got that in the notes, verified that we passed it. So I just need you guys to sign that. So I brought it for you to sign it tonight, but I just wanted to show you that it does show in the the meeting's minutes, that we did pass it that night. I just think it maybe got lost in the shuffle of things getting signed. Let's see. I wanted to check back with you guys and see if you had any thoughts on the 2020-2 billing, which was gonna be what the SBOA suggested about if people have a back bill, how much we are wanting them to pay to catch up. Last month I had printed off the actual resolution, and then I put some notes off to the side. I didn't know if you guys had a chance to look at that. If not, we can, this is just something they recommended. It's not like one of the things that we had to have done by the end of the year, so it's not pressing, but I wanna keep it on the agenda so that way we don't forget. Let's see. I have a meeting with Chief Deputy Auditor Jennifer Andel to get the stormwater ordinance set up and everything taken care of on November 13th, so that way it's good to go for the start of 2026. Since I've never done that before, I wanted to make sure I had the right person and we had it done properly. So I'll meet with her on November 13th to make sure that gets done. Then the next thing I have is Rob and I have been working on getting the park ordinance updated, which is the very little text one. I didn't realize how tiny the text was when I printed it. But what is highlighted are the recommendations that Rob had suggested in wording. So we'll have you guys look at that, take some time to think about it, and we can approach it again at the next meeting if you have any changes or you want to see anything on that.
Is 10 highlighted for you guys? It should be 10 as well.
No, I just don't.
Mine only has 11. Number 10 was that's.
Oh, nope, you're right, 10 should have been highlighted as well. Yep. So, there's that. That's pretty much all we have for tonight. Our next town hall meeting is December 3rd at 6 p.m. And so we'll go ahead and open up for public comments. As a reminder, public comments, there's 1 minute per comment. And we'll do the best to answer any questions or concerns that are at that time. Earl?
Yeah, on your, how much teeth does your utility right-of-way ordinance have in it?
How much what?
How much teeth does your utility right-of-way ordinance have in it? How strong is it?
I would have to look at it. I printed it and put it on
Okay.
Officer Bitter's desk. I can print another one for you. I would say it's probably average.
And the only reason I bring it up is because once one thing starts and they're parking or building or whatever they're doing on the utility right-of-ways of the towns, that will just keep snowballing. That's why they're in the utility right-of-way, so that we can work on water, sewer, storm drains, gas, whatever it is, electric. So it needs to have some teeth in it, so that stuff cannot be parked. I know with CenterPoint Energy, if you plant a tree on their right-of-way, they're gonna mow it down. So yeah, it will upset some people, I'm sure. It does in every town and city, but it needs to have some serious teeth in it so you can get them removed. And people understand that you can't be blocking it. So, cause you never know when you're gonna have to come in and do something.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of something that's been a topic as of recent. I didn't know if you guys wanted to say anything about that, but it is something we've been talking about, so I think that it was definitely one of the things that we're going to address and try to figure out kind of what places around ours look like and how we can improve ours a little bit better to make it more efficient.
Thank you, Earl. Anyone else? No?
Alright.
Make one to adjourn. I'll second that. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay? We are adjourned.
Marvin, you're not sure about the
Good work.
Where's your dad? Good.
No, you don't.
I did it to him.
God bless you.
All the same,
Did you feel like you needed to state that?
No, I just, sometimes I do because it's like, oh, so that